Welcome everybody to the show. Good morning. Happy Monday, everybody. Or maybe it's Sunday at some of your time. Good morning, good evening. I might as well say Curry Fishbowl in the flesh. Next to Bill Hohenst in the house, Yannick's welcome. And Green, good morning. What is going on? What's happening? Oh, it's good to be back after the weekend. How is everybody doing? Keith MDHL Julie. Sorry, I butchered your name there, but Keith. Nevertheless, welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Caplo, welcome. All right. Let's see. Jack Wong. Hey, good morning, Jack. Jack Wong, 87th on their name. Okay. What is happening so far? So you might as well saw that we do have a new week opening gap lower. Quite interesting. Farhad, hey, good to see you, Farhad. Good morning. Hope you had a great weekend. Welcome, welcome. So we had a new week opening gap. The market, you know, edged higher to somewhat reprice some leftover for gaps, I guess. So just sweep some orders. Seemed to me that the job is done almost. So maybe we can, you know, look for a possible reversal to the downside. I don't know. We'll see. And that's the only thing. I don't have a level. I mean, no demand zone that I see here or that I could go with. Which makes it even a little bit more interesting. I haven't checked the news. Do we have the news? What news we have? Nothing. Only ECB president later. Okay, that's nothing. So far, we do have a quiet day. Nothing special happening. Parminder, good morning. Filkos. Hey, Filkos, good to see you. What's up? How you doing, Parminder? What's the sad face for? I know. I tried to shine as much as I can. Filkos, good to see you back, man. How you doing? And everybody, of course. 6 Bill Bands. Hey, 6 Bill Bands. Good to see you. Nothing special for now. I was checking some levels earlier and I couldn't really find anything. So no supply or demand zone that I could really go with. Haven't really checked the 1 minute too much, but on the 5 and the 15 minute, there's not much to go for. We have a new week opening gap. And that's it so far. And look at gold, by the way, just a quick look on gold. We have the 4,000 level very, very close. I think, you know, it's quite obvious where gold wants to go. 4,000. I'm going to be very curious, or I should be, or I would be very curious with the short positions. Instead, on gold, and this is a very simple plan for gold, just look for liquidity sweeps and then a possible shift in the direction. That's it, nothing more. And as for NQ, well, man, basically unplugged since almost, well, 40 minutes now. More than 40 minutes. Yeah, ranging in just a few points of range. I was expecting more. All good. I mean, all good on my end so far. All good. How was your weekend, Parminder? All good, all good. And there is no liquidity, most probably you are the liquidity. Oh yeah, I don't want to be the liquidity. So yeah, so far just sideways. Just sideways action. If I go down to the 1 minute chart, and actually it's pretty much gapped out. Crypto game codes. Hey. Good morning. You don't get any weekends. Oh my. Yeah, that's not good. Sorry to hear that, bro. Man, you work a lot. You work a lot. I know it's needed. We gotta make a living somehow, I know. 20 minutes ago. Nice. IT classes from home. All right. Great. The best trader. Cool. All right, let's see. Let's see. Visit the library. Well, Philcus, it's because of, you know, we are aging. Even if you're young, you're just aging. What's up, Muba? Hey. How you doing? Nothing happened so far. I'm just kind of trying to figure out that. I mean, NQ is kind of ranging, so it's really hard to figure out what's going to happen right now. But yeah, nothing special. 2 in the morning in Florida. Momentum. Yeah, it should be. I mean, it would be great to have some sort of a momentum happening. As for now, I don't know. It's pretty much not happening. And I was expecting more as well. Yeah, we'll see. That wasn't nice. Okay, sorry, Philcus. Yeah, sorry. You still like a 20-year-old. Okay. And could you pull back down? Oh, see what my... Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, we have this gap down there at 994 down to 981. Would be interesting. That's for sure. Actually, I put it wrong here. The new week opening gap low would be this one, right? Maybe I was doing it all along. Oh, I mean, wrong all the way, because the new week opening gap low is here, right? At the top of this candle, not at the close. So the high at 85.25. So this would be the correct one, because this is the gap low. So that would be like almost like a 9 points gap. No full porting. No Mexican John Wick. Welcome. No full porting. Not yet, at least. Stem cell patches. Okay. Well, I heard about it. They say it's really good. That's what they say. By the way, I forgot to shave. So I kept a little bit of a, I don't know, a little bit of a beard here. It's not actually a beard. It's still like ongoing. I need to shave. Yeah, I forgot. I forgot to shave over the weekend. I was lazy. Curry fishbowl, always good. Well, kind of like just, you know, hanging around. I was visiting some friends in Serbia. And it was good. So I traveled to Serbia over the weekend. Hey, Philcos, I have ate the best grill, I mean the Balkan stylish hamburger over the weekend. Dude, you cannot imagine how awesome it was. Basically, they were cooking the meat and it was almost like a Subway sandwich place, but you were the one who get to put everything in the hamburger. So all the things, you know, like the onion, the salad, everything was, you know, right there, and they just gave you, you know, the meat, and you can put everything in the hamburger, everything what you wanted. It was so great. Original Serbian Balkan hamburger. I enjoyed it really much. Oh, it's a great place, by the way. The BMW works great. It really works awesome. Last time I had to repair the wheel bearings, but it's now it's perfect. I mean, it runs so smooth. The 6-cylinder engine, I just love it. I really love this car, and I know it's an older model, but I just love it. I really love to drive this car. I just love it. It's okay, Arminder. Thank you. All right, now I get it. I believe you. All right. Okay. So what's going on with NQ right now? I just don't know where this one wants to go. So as I said, the only plan I have on gold is to have a liquidity sweep and then displace higher. That's it, nothing else. And as for NQ, well, who knows? We might see a possible shift to the downside, maybe. Not sure. It seems like to me that NQ might want to go lower. Let me check the 1-minute chart here. Yeah, not much. Not much is happening. Jenna, hey, Jenna Plisken, good morning. Thank you for joining us. How are the people? Absolutely amazing people in Serbia. Young population, yes. Yeah, by the way, yeah. A lot of young people. Just like you say, dynamic, you know. They love their country. Everybody, you know, everybody is highly motivated, you know. And great people in Serbia. Absolutely. Even the older people, like I saw some babushkas in the market, you know. Cute little grandmothers, you know. We were out at the market, you know, buying some stuff, and I just love to speak with those babushkas. Actually, I can't speak Serbian, but still, they're so nice. Sun Beach, yeah, exactly. Everything. All right, so far, nothing is happening here. There is something I noticed for scalping purposes. If you go to the 5-minute, I checked this gap. I know it's nothing basically, but it could be a trick by NQ. There is a liquidity void here. Right there. So there is a liquidity void. And it's there on the mini as well. So it starts at 98.50. And here it's at 99, so 98.50. Yeah, so there is a liquidity void up there. So if you go down to the 1 minute, you can also see it there, but also on the mini too. Obviously, we are gapped out, so that's the problem. We have, I mean, low liquidity during the Asia session, but at least it's still visible on the 5 minutes, so it might want to go up there and reprice it, but nothing more on this matter. Hey Dreamer, what's up? The sabotage. Thank you. Yeah, please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you, thank you. K-Bell, good morning. Welcome back, good to see you. And Pinion Mendez, Israel. The weekend was great. I was just saying that I was visiting some friends in Serbia. It was a great weekend. No, I didn't. But it's, you know, speaking of gold, look at that. Yeah, we definitely got closer to that 4K level. So the only plan that I have right now is to sweep some liquidity here, maybe even lower, and then wait for a shift with a displacement higher. That's the only thing, you know. That's the only thing I'd be waiting for. Look at that. Now it wants to go up to that liquidity void. Bit of a FOMO here on my end, but it's okay. Konstantin Radu, hey, welcome, good morning. Leo, hey Leo Mar, welcome. Longs in London, I don't know, I just put this level here to let us know that there's a 5 minute liquidity void there, both on the mini and the micro, nothing else. Otherwise, you know, the problem is I don't have levels right now, nothing that I could go with. That's the problem. Have over everything in our life, yeah. Better safe than sorry. Exactly, Dreamer. Yeah. Did you cave? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, I did not eat cevapcici, or as we call it, cevapcica. I did not, but otherwise, you know, I just love the food in the Balkan. They have absolutely great food. Exactly, Filkos. Go with the flow. Camille, hey Camille, good to see you. How are your days so far? I mean, I know you're here all the time and I love it, but Camille, we haven't spoken like, I don't know, months now. I mean, I don't know what's happening in your life. From the gym. Okay. Okay then. Okay. You're in the gym. Home soon. All right. Oh shit, hey, welcome. Long time no see. Where have you been, man? Good to have you back. All right. So far, you're good. Clearing head before NQ. Okay. Camille, you gotta make some extra investments to some cheap keyboards. You know, buy some cheap ones from Temu or I don't know, AliExpress or something. You gotta stack up some more keyboards and you'll be fine. That's the answer. The grass after busting 3 pro accounts. Oh. Oh shit, understood. Yeah, that happens. But hey, you know, that's the great thing, that you get back and you continue to push. You know, just, you know, get up and continue. That's why we love this. Marco, good morning. Well, Temu is legit, but most of the stuff that you get there are just, you know, the quality is like below like everything. Most likely the quality is bullshit. I'm sorry. I mean, the quality is like crap. That's why it's so cheap. Serial, hey, good morning. Hello. Kevin. All is good. As you can see, NQ is basically doing nothing. So that's all we have. You're backing up 8K? Oh shit. What can I say? That is amazing, man. That is just amazing. That is amazing. You know, that's the way. I know Methodical Man. I know him, yes. I know him. Methodical Man is the guy who keeps pretending to trade, but he's actually just pushing the buttons. No, he's cool. He's an awesome guy. Of course. We used to do some joint streams. Been growing in one. My one and only 300. That's awesome. That is awesome, Camille. 7K before payout. That is, Camille, that is super cool. You know what? I also have the same goal. I have a few Apex accounts. And I have a different plan with my Apex accounts, a completely different plan. I have long-term plans with those accounts. I'm gonna go with very small steps. No trades, Kevin. Nothing. I mean, look at this price action. There's just nothing to trade. Absolutely nothing. There's a liquidity void here, both on the mini and the micro. That's why I put this here. I think the price can go up here, you know, sweep some orders and then maybe go lower for Asia low. We obviously have the new week opening gap. So as I zoom out, you can see the big picture a little bit, but not much is happening. Look at this range. It's just awful. Are you saying you smoked some joints with Methodical? No, I did not. I did not. Flash Golden, hello. Gold buys? Let's see. I mean, we definitely swept some liquidity here. If I would be entering into some buy positions, I need some strong displacement higher. So I definitely need that. Without that, I just can't engage into any buy position. Feels forever, only made 1K and it's been a month. But hey, don't worry about it, Camille, because you're you know, that's progress. That's progress, and you keep building that up. So that is amazing. Don't worry about it, Camille. It will happen. Roger that. Yeah, I mean, I love to buy gold because, you know what, that's why I said, like, we're so close to that 4K. If I go down to the 15-minute time frame, look at that. On the 15-minute, we technically picked up orders on this fair value gap. And it just feels like it wants to keep on pushing to 4K, which I think it will happen. But are we going to have enough momentum or volume in the London session? That's a different question. That's a big question. How deep you want to go down into rabbit hole? Well, yeah, all the way, right? All the way. Hey, Junior, good to see you. It's just good to see you guys, everybody. What's happening? How was the weekend? I gotta tell you guys, I bought a fake perfume or cologne, or I don't know what you guys call it in the US. In Serbia, you can buy some fake stuff. It's actually here. You know, in Serbia, you have the market, and there's some marketplaces, and you can just go out and yeah, 4K, I think, yeah, in the USD. Okay, so I bought this. This is a cologne or perfume, I don't know. I bought this in the during the weekend in Serbia. I don't know if you can. This is Dior. This is a copy of Dior Savage whatever elixir, but this is a fake perfume. This is a copy, not the original one would cost like $100 at least or more, $120 originally. This one cost me $8, and it's exactly the same, no difference, everything, it's perfectly the same. Make sure it's safe. It's too late for that. Some of the cheap stuff makes me sneeze so much. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's a very good. It's a Dior Savage Elixir. That's my favorite perfume. So when I saw this for like $8, I was like, okay, I gotta have one. It's just, oh, I love it. I love it. I just love it. You can call me cheap or whatever, because I don't know, but I mean, as I said, in Hungary, the average salary is $900. But this freaking perfume costs, even in Hungary, at least $120. Now, why would someone spend like more than 10% of their salary on a perfume? So, for me, the $8 version is still good. That you can call me cheap. I don't know. But it's kind of good. I don't know. I mean, I have some other fake ones as well. I have a shelf here. I have some fake ones. I just don't want to spend. And again, you can call me cheap. I don't care. By the way, I'm not a cheap person. I always spend money for all kind of bullshit. But why would I pay $120 for this if I can get it for $8? You know? Anyway. I'm still spending a lot of money on evaluation accounts, you know? Oh, yeah. You have the original, yeah. Yeah, it's just marketing, yeah. Exactly, Maximus. Oh, Maximus, good morning. Yeah. Exactly. Bamidele, hey, good to see you. Good morning. You're new? Let's go. Awesome, awesome. Bamidella, I'm happy that you're here. Welcome to the channel. All I can tell you is there is no trade right now because the market is just basically unplugged. So my plan is to maybe go for the Asia low and the new week opening gap, but it's not happening. And on gold, I'm waiting for a strong displacement higher to go for 4K as price. That's the only plan, but right now it's just very bad. We have a liquidity void. I think it's going to be repriced and then maybe go lower, but nothing more. But welcome. Yeah, it's expensive there, Diego. Yeah, perfume is for fuck boys. Okay, so I'm officially a pimp. All right. Okay. Yeah. Mostly you have to pay the. Actually, I have a few perfumes here. You wouldn't imagine how much I have here. Okay. Okay, that's not it. Now this here is also, it's a copy. It's not even, you know, the same shape. This is exactly this one. So I usually buy this for, yeah, it's the same. Oh, I love it. I buy this for a few dollars here in Hungary. There is a company here in Hungary which officially copies the perfumes, and I can get it for just a fraction of the original price. So why would I pay? For example, you know, I also got this for just a few dollars. But I have like everything here. I'm not gonna show you the other ones. Jesus. I have everything here. Okay. Never mind. Where should I put this? It's gonna fall off from there? No. Okay. Nice. $200. Oh my gosh. As long as you're happy, yeah. As long as it looks good on you. The same goes with, by the way, in Serbia, it's the same goes with t-shirts, hoodies, you know, jeans, everything. You get all kind of clothing. You can buy, you know, Armani, you know, Hugo Boss, Tommy Hilfiger, whatever you name it. You can buy all these brands for the fraction of a price in clothing. My fiance, she bought a Louis Vuitton handbag. The original one costs $300. This weekend she bought a $300. The original one cost $300. And we bought her the same exact copy. The same, I guess obviously the quality might not be as the same as the original one, but the original one is again $300, and we bought her a copy for, how much was it? $30. $25 exactly. $25. We bought the same exact copy of the $300 Louis Vuitton bag, and it's just a simple little handbag, nothing special. And we searched for it online, the original one and the copy, it's basically the same. No difference, everything is the same, and we bought it for $25. That's how much you can. Joseph, good morning. Consolidation, yeah, not much to do here. Yeah. Exactly, Parminder, yeah. Exactly, Camille. I'm a perfume dealer. Yeah, that's my other job. Yeah, Max says I'm gonna get a trench coat and I'm gonna sell perfume on the street. I'm just gonna go down there and I'm gonna sell. Oh my god, it's I'm already going crazy and it's just Monday London session. Okay. Okay, Bell, you're exposing the reason coming to Hungary. Okay. Gold is going for 4. Yeah, it should be. It should be. I think it's gonna go for 4K green. It's gonna go. Just a question when? Today, tomorrow, Wednesday. But I think this week there's a 98% chance this week is gonna go to 4K. So yeah, nobody can see the difference. Exactly, Phil, because it looks exactly the same as the original one. Exactly everything. So nobody sees it. Yeah. News drivers on Thursday and Friday. Okay, so we might so the market might going to wait until then. We'll see. Mixon, hey, good morning. John Wick said it full port. And I just can't jump in a full port on this gold. As much as I would love to see this go to 4K and jump in, you know, not here maybe. If you go to the 15-minute, there's still some fair value gaps lower, not to mention the hourly chart. And there is, by the way, a there is a 1 hour demand zone here. I forgot to put it here. So there is a, let's see, the opening is 35.4. Here you go. Don't worry, I'm gonna change this. So this is a 1 hour demand zone. All right. At 35.4. So it's not far. And based on the 5-minute, look at this. It's actually not looking bad. I might even jump into a short. Who knows? You know what? I might jump in. All right, I took a short on gold. Why not? This would be my probe trade for Monday. I took a short. My TP would be 36.6. Let me check it. $36.7. My stop loss would be, I don't know, 61.7. Okay, still a good risk reward ratio. Kind of using this 5-minute displacement here. Nothing special. Again, this is a probe trade, low risk, but also low probability. Sorry, yeah, low risk, but also low probability setup. That is it. I'd love to see gold repriced lower before going higher. If I fail, so be it. I would gladly take the L on that one. Okay, this is not it. Let me put this on here. No. All right. So here's the trade on gold. Okay. They only have a sniff. Yeah, exactly. They're in a sell program. Let's go back to NQ. Okay, NQ repriced this void right there. Maybe Justin, not really sure. I was just kind of looking for that demand zone. Maybe we have some orders down there. 5-minute demand zone is down there as well. Let me check it. This is the 5-minute. Let's see. I don't see a demand zone on the 5-minute here. Nothing. At least nothing. I don't see a 5-minute demand zone, but who knows? Who knows? Have you watched Weapons, the movie? No. Is that a new movie? Shenanigan, hey, welcome. No, I'm not doing the BDH tournament. Is it a new movie, Weapons? Kinda. Okay. I will check on it. I also got I've been kept asked over the weekend, hey, I mean I got actually 2 messages. Hey Tom, are you entering the BDH tournament? I'm not. I can't focus on the tournament right now, or any tournament for that matter. I'm focusing on my accounts. $10K for the stream. How do you make the difference between the 1-hour demand zone and the 5-minute as invalid? Well, the first thing, there is no 5-minute demand zone right here. I'm looking for the same price pattern or candlestick formation, or I mean, I don't see anything. There is a 5-minute demand zone, by the way, inside the 1-hour demand zone right there. This one. Just saying. But let me show you the differences. Usually, you know, there is one thing, rule of thumb, but it's not like an essential thing, but higher time frame usually rules. So in this case, if the market wants to reprice lower, it could be picking up orders from this 1 hour. The zone is here, basically on Sunday, which is also an Asia low, and that's why it's kind of interesting. It created the Asia low. And so below 39.35.4 and anywhere between 24.3, there could be orders resting in this area, especially because we have a 5-minute zone as well. We'll see. If it just keeps, you know, crawling higher, then it's awesome. No problem on my end. You know, we'll see. My thoughts on NQ long. Well, fundamentally speaking, I think NQ is going to go higher. Definitely. More rate cuts, the market just keeps crawling higher. There's just, you know, it's absolutely going. But about this London session, now we have a new week opening gap. I think every retail trader wants to short it, including me a little bit, wants to short this market down below 25K. And that's why I think NQ is going to squeeze higher. I think there are some short positions stuck here since the Asia session or late Asia session in shorts. So that means, and because we have a 5-minute fair value gap up there, there could be a squeeze higher into the gap. So that's about at least 30 points higher. So there could be some squeeze, short squeeze, but I don't know. I think a lot of retail traders are trying to short this one, even adding to their positions as it keeps going higher. And that's why I think it could be pushing all the way before it finally could be making a shift lower. So gotta be careful with that. It's only a few points to break this high here, and I think it will, because I think a lot of orders are stuck. in shorts. And those stop losses are going to get triggered once price goes higher, above 110 or even higher. So be careful with the shorts for now. I would be waiting for more liquidity sweep maybe. But if it drops with the strong displacement below like the 80s, so I'm kind of looking for this level, then maybe, just maybe, I would be interested to short for the Asia low. That's the only thing. You're welcome. Yeah, something like that, Chris. 133 is a good level. Yeah, so this is a 5-minute gap, and you know, since it was still on Friday, I mean, that's not a bad area to squeeze for some orders, right? And then maybe shift lower. I don't have a plan to go long here. I don't. And I don't have a demand or a supply zone that I could go for. Even if I want to force myself into a trade, that would be on the short side. So I have no plan to go long on this one. If you guys want to take along, be my guest, but I'm just going to wait. Yeah, exactly. Germany is voting on Wednesday to invoke attention case for bank accounts. What? All bank accounts, all home food, even the car can be taken for defense purpose. Oh my god. What does this mean, Philcos? Are they preparing for a war or something? What the heck is going on? Yeah, that level I know. Yeah, the 174-ish. That looks cool. We have some equal highs there, right? Yeah. They're bluffing. It's, you know, nowadays politics can be just so deceiving. Who knows what these parties want? All right, I'm gonna get a drink. I'll be right back. And stay tuned. Make sure to subscribe and like the stream. And I'll be right back in a minute. All right. All right, what happened? Nothing. The market is just not moving at all. Black label? No black label this morning. Yeah, stick around. The whoosh fan. Oh, it's there. Almost. Yeah, technically it's there, but you guys don't see it. Hey, Natasha. Oh my gosh, it's you. How you doing? That's awesome. FTMO hot a lot. That's so good. Natasha, good to see you. Alicia, hey, what's up? So we have the London Open right now. I don't know if my gold position somehow is still here, but I might gonna have to wait a little bit. It seems like gold wants to go higher. I'm offside a little bit on this position. I have to close it. NQ seemingly wants to go lower a little bit there. Let's see. It could be just squeezing some levels higher. Closing the gold trade. Had to close it. I had no other choice. And now NQ seems like that it's just, you know, it swept some orders here on these 1 minute gaps. It could be going up for that 5 minute gap. I don't know. I'm not gonna take any position on this. Switch to Dow? Yeah. I can imagine it's a different, yeah. Good to see you back, Natasha. Yeah, good to see you back. Hey, hello TRFX, what's up? Well, I closed my gold short position. It seems like I was still a little bit too early, so I'm just gonna wait. That was my probe trade. And as for NQ, I'm still just trying to wait and figure this out, how far this one wants to go. I feel like it still just wants to squeeze higher on NQ. No surprise there. Feels like it just might want to push higher. Hard to say. Good to see you back. It's good that FTMO helped you. Good morning, Trading Star. Oh, by the way, I forgot to send the message. I asked Methodical Man. He's basically gonna think about it. And today I'm going to ask, because I'm gonna have some meeting. I'm gonna ask the others. So Methodical Man said he'll think about it. Thank you, Natasha. Thank you. Hit the like. Yeah, some real good people here. Yeah, so I will ask Methodical Man again, but he said he'll think about it. I'm going to have a short meeting with the others, and I will ask as well. Okay. Best person. Exactly, Camille. Everybody's great here. Equally. Okay, seems like NQ is kind of trolling with us here a little bit. But that's fine. It seemed like it wants to go higher, but now it seems like it just wants to break below the 80s. I mean, this pullback is interesting. We'll see. Might want to go below the 80s. I don't know. Guess we're gonna have to wait and see. No, I'm not doing the BDH challenge. I'm not doing it. I just don't want to focus on that because, you know, I need to focus on my personal accounts this week and next week and after that. So, I mean, not personal, the other funded accounts. It's good. It's awesome. So why not do it? But I'm just going to keep the focus on my accounts. If I'm focusing too much on a competition account, it kind of, you know, puts me into some bad habits, I'm afraid. So I don't want to be focusing on the leaderboard or what others are saying or doing or whatever. Hey, Ollie. Hey, welcome. It was great. It was great. I hope you had a great weekend too. Good to see you back. We're kind of just waiting here to see where the market wants to go. Wow, Dominic Rusnak. Or Rushnak. Feels like a Hungarian name. Welcome to the channel. Dominic, are you Hungarian? Rushnak Dominic. Kind of feels like. Welcome. Yeah, it's holding it very nicely. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Good morning, Cash All. Your prayer. Your rosemary prayer. Hey, Ron. Welcome. How you guys doing? Albert Morales, welcome to the channel. Thanks for joining us. So again, I wish I could tell you some good plan here, everybody, but I have no zones, no supply or demand zones that I could go for. I think everybody's waiting for this one to take the elevator down, and that's why I'm still waiting for a displacement below the 80s. Then we can go for Asia low, but it can also squeeze the positions higher than the 110. And as for gold, I think we're just heading for the 4,000 level, still waiting for the displacement, but nothing to do here. I had a small loss trade here as I was trying to go for that 1 hour demand zone, but it failed. So I'm just gonna, wait on the sidelines and see where this one wants to go. Yeah, Drek. It has, they're definitely intersect in a certain point. I agree. We are glad that Natasha is back. And most importantly, Natasha, all that matters is that your health, health is the most important. Nothing is more important than health. All right. Still nothing is happening. I thought that we're going to see some more action after the London Open. The macro has officially stopped, I think, so we should be seeing the real movement, but it's just not happening. Kind of interesting. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Natasha. Like, we are happy that you recovered. So let's just wait and see what this market wants to do. Kind of sideways action. Nothing special, Fizzlet. So you don't have to be worried about that. Macro is basically just a series of small algorithms, usually starting before, like 10 or 15 minutes before a session start, and finishes after 10-15 minutes the session start. It's like basically institutional orders, small algorithms, moving the market a little bit, picking up some orders, sweeping liquidity. That's what ICT is saying, but I don't really care too much about the macro. I'm just saying that, you know, we talk about it, but if the market is not really moving, we're just hoping that the quote-unquote macro is going to help us out, but nothing special. Let's go, Natasha. I'm glad you're feeling better. Had to take her a bookmark. I got quite confusing. But Bookmap is not bad, actually, but I tried it. I tried Bookmap. It confused me as well a little bit. So, but I mean, there's still a lot of people using Bookmap. Quick mark alert on trader weight. Yeah, sure. Just oh no, that's straight away. I mixed it with TradingView. I don't know, Camille. Yeah, suspension block. I saw that. Actually, the other day in my funded TV, Ash proved that the suspension block was already there in the 90s. So he looked back to the 90s and he found the suspension block. Like, the problem with the thing, like ICT said, literally said, he, as a person, as an individual, coded the algorithm into the market to create the suspension block. Now that was a little bit of a hard thing to accept, but Ash actually found a suspension block in 97. So I don't know. I guess it happens. But again, no troll. I learned a lot from ICT, so I'm thankful for him. All right, still nothing is going on. Yeah, I don't know about that, Jack. So a lot of controversy around him. So yeah, TradingView is easy. Yeah. The suspension block is basically a fair value gap with unbalanced price range in between the candles or liquidity void. That's what I don't know if I can find the suspension block, but let's try to find this so-called suspension block somewhere. All right, I don't know if I can find an example here. This is the 5 minute. I don't know if we can find one. Oh. Maybe on the 1 minute I can find one, because there's more gaps on the 1 minute. So there you go. Okay, here it is. Here's a suspension block. So you have a fair, let me zoom in. You have a fair value gap here, right? Here's your fair value gap, right? Usually that's what you think, that this is the fair value gap. The suspension block is basically having the fair value gap surrounded both on the top and the bottom here with a liquidity void or unbalanced price range, which means there is a gap between the two bodies of the candles, here and here. So for example, here, I'm going to mark with a different color there, and I don't know, there. So these two levels are basically combined with the fair value gap is creating this as a suspension block. Now, ICT is saying that suspension blocks are much more powerful than a regular fair value gap. So it means that even if price goes back into this suspension area here, and their gap is going to push lower, much harder and much higher probability, which it did in this case, but this is just for the example. So this is a suspension block. There has to be some sort of a gap in between these two. That's it. That's the suspension block, sorry. I don't know. So you put a limit order here, whatever, and just go lower. But that's the 1 minute. So you can search for it on the 5, 15, 1 hour, daily, wherever you want to. That's the new concept, the new brand. Receive your payout from Phidias. Let's go, Yanix. Congratulations. 10 points, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot, yeah, on the 1 minute. Almost everywhere, yeah. There's suspension blocks all over the place on the 1 minute. There you go. Trading Star has suspension shock on the mountain bike. Also, my bet has suspension, yeah. Also, I have to change the suspension struts maybe on the on my BMW. I have to take it to the shop. So a lot of suspension in life as well. No wonder it sounds super awesome in trading. The suspension block. Still waiting for the Avengers block, the DC block. Yeah, so I'm kind of waiting for the Peacemaker block, actually. You know, I love the Peacemaker TV series, HBO series. So I'm kind of waiting for the Peacemaker block, or the Peacemaker market maker model, or the Peacemaker, I don't know, market open, whatever. I don't know. Kind of waiting for it. Camille, you have a suspension in your... Okay. It kind of happens. You know, that's normal. Don't worry about it. It's normal. Okay, NQ slowly going down there. It couldn't really go back up there. Lots of suspension waiting for my payout from profit trade. Oh my god, no. Shenanigan, no. That's so bad that I've fallen into that thing. I thought that they're really going to be good because they were operating from Europe. Man. I mean, not Europe specifically, but somewhat Europe. Well, not much has happened so far since London Open. At least gold is showing some signs here. Okay. Is it going to try to go for the for that break? I wonder. Maybe it could. Bit of a displacement here, that's all. As it failed to move higher. Gold also looking good for a possible short, maybe. But it has to break through that level. Phone got stolen. Oh my gosh, yeah. Hey, Trade Delicious, what's up? Let's long some gold. Yeah, maybe it would be the play, but it picked up some liquidity, so that's kind of cool. It definitely picked up some liquidity. So the low of this candle was 80.25. Ding, ding, ding. Martin, good morning. Welcome. Did it go down there? I think it did, right? Yeah, it did. So it practically mitigated the low of this swing, but there's no displacement still. This is just basically an inside range. I wish I could have a proper entry, but no, it's just not happening. Not happening at all. I gotta work on my take profit trader accounts too. Gotta work on that. You're short on the inversion. Let's go. I need to see a displacement, like a down close candle with the gap below this 80 level. Otherwise, I just can't go into a trade. So, are you on? I'm on suspension right now, Jack. Yes, I am. I am. And by the way, everybody, if you guys can help out the stream, I would be forever grateful if you can push the like button, please. That would be so awesome. Please push the like and subscribe if you haven't already. It seems like we had such a good run above the 6K subs. It would be so awesome to go for that 7K and 6,500 first. So thank you so much. Let's show the YouTube algorithm that the stream is great. We're here every day. We're committed. We're having some good conversations. Obviously, right now, no entry, but hey, if you can help out the channel, just push the like. I appreciate that very, very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Paul. Thank you, everyone. Something is brewing here. Kwong, hey, good to see you, man. Okay, so far, there's no entry here that we can go with. Yeah, this price section is very bad. I'm sorry to say it, but, you know, the London session lately is just, whew, it's really tough. Yeah. So any news about the government shutdown, anything like what can we expect, for how long is this going to take, or, you know, whatnot? Yes, there is an activation fee, $148 on the 50K account and 230 something or $40 on the 100K account. Now, I wouldn't go higher than the 100K account. So the 150K account has like $500 of activation fee. So Kevin, the optimal account with Bulenox is the 50K account with 148. I know, but it's still like $1 cheaper than TopStep, but it's intraday trading, right? I know. Are you, Tom, are you your TPT accounts Pro or Pro Plus? Just Pro. I have one Pro account and I'm kind of working on more Pro accounts. Basically, my Pro account is at nowhere. I mean, almost at break even. That's why I need to work more on the TPT account. I was focusing a lot on the Apex and the Bulenox accounts, which I secured payouts from. $3,000 payout from Bulenox, so that's good, but I need to focus on TPT for this month to get some more. Time for coffee. Yeah, got the first female prime minister. Wow, she's pro-business. Wow, really? 2K went up? Oh my gosh. Wow. Yeah, yeah, they have end of day the option 2 accounts, but it's only 45% off. Yes, with daily loss limit. Yes. The option 2, you can get it with the TOMSABO 2 code, by the way, but it's only 45% off right now. All right, Curryfish. Well, thank you so much for being here. Awesome. See you later. Have a good one. To pull back to the 4-hour Friday and continue up. Yeah, it seems like it. 6 millibands. It seems like that's the case. They got the guy? Wow. Tried to trade your accounts? What? Oh my god. The guy who stole your cell phone logged in and tried to trade your accounts. Jesus. Wow. Yes, 6 billion bands. I bought 2 accounts with Lucid, as you see up there right now. I'm trading with them, and hopefully it will be good because it seems like they are solid. Yeah, hopefully they made some money. Collective consciousness, welcome. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, FTMO. Yeah, I think you said last time you traveled to the Czech Republic to meet with the FTMO people there, right? In person. That's kind of cool. I think they invited you to the Czech Republic. That is awesome. Yeah, I heard good things about Lucid. That's why I tried them as well. Nothing new, Martin. Nothing. Lucid or TPT? Because I made a bunch of payouts with TPT, I'm gonna go with TPT. I'm not saying Lucid is bad, Mick, but because the daily payouts and everything just rocks with Take Profit Trader, and I made quite, I mean, for me, good payouts with Take Profit Trader, I'm gonna go with Take Profit Trader. But you know. Finish the meditation. Let's go, Filkos. You're welcome, Mick. Okay, so it seems like we went lower on this one, but still, I don't know. Let me check. NQ seemingly looks good for a possible short to Asia low. Just a second. 51 and 50 point. Okay, never mind. Let's set this up. Okay. So Asia low would be at 50.75 on the micro. The problem is, which is kind of a, you know, discretionary thing on my end, I'm afraid that if this one makes a displacement anywhere here in the 70s, leaving a gap, maybe what it's going to do is just sweep this liquidity here and then maybe run it back up there. Like, the volume is low. That's the problem. Low volume. Yeah, I don't know. It's just, what's the low here? 67. It feels like it wants to go down there. And this 5-minute candle still have 1 more minute to go. The VWAP at 72. Let's check for the VWAP. I'm going to leave it on for you guys. Okay, here's the VWAP. It looks bearish, but I'm missing the volume. That's the problem. It's just a slow grind, but I don't know. I don't know. Quick check on gold. Okay, gold is creeping higher. Picked up liquidity here. It could be a good idea to go for the 4K up there. Who knows? We'll see. Any news? Nothing. Okay. Nothing. Okay, now it's at the VWAP. And who knows, we could be breaking that 67 now. There you go. And this is going to be my problem here, is that if it sweeps orders below that 68 without, you know, retracing into a fair value gap, I mean, Asia low is not that far. There you go. This is the 1 minute. Okay, we just went through. A little bit tempting to chase it for the Asia low, but I'm not going to. No, I'm not going to. Feels like Asia low would be a target here. No trade on my end. 10 point is the range. Seems like it's going to sweep that 50.75. You're in gold longs? Let's go. Hello, teacher FX. Nice. Meditating is always good. Always helps a lot. Well, seems like it's taking this. Without, and there you go. Asia low has been taken officially without any significant pullback or, sorry, retracement into a fair value gap. Should have taken it, I know. I mean, there was one sign, one possible entry right there. Easy to say when the move is done, right? Gold longs from 55. Let's go. Well, don't chase it. You know, just don't chase it, because it's never a good idea to chase it. And of course, we have the new week opening gap. Yeah, Dow can move super extremely. Yeah, here's Dow. Yeah. What a move. What a move. But actually, this was kind of a cool reaction. Yeah, I'm not trusting this price action. No way, sir. This is just... Actually, I'm gonna get this weave up here off. Done for London. That is amazing. 120 ticks in London. Take it. When did you start using standard deviation for weave up? I'm not using the weave up, Ollie. I just I'm not using it. I'm not even look. I just put it up here for you guys, but I don't care about the weave up. But this is just a standard weave up that I found on TradingView. You could buy instead of sell. Hey, at least it's working now. That's good. That's good. Wow, Mick, let's go. Weave up. Yeah. So now that it, you know, swept Asia low. I wonder how far this will go. It kind of rhymes. It feels like this one can just, you know, push higher. Not that it has taken the Asia lows here, but no entry. Look at this. Feels like it wants to go. Trades by Slade. Oh my gosh. Man, how you doing? Hey, good to see you, man. Man, I have so many questions for you. Actually, I'm gonna learn a lot from you, man. I decided I'm gonna be subscribing to you or whatever. You're doing so great with those payouts and, you know, with the Apex accounts and everything. That's just so awesome, man. I know I said it last time. I'm gonna DM you. I'm gonna DM you. Good morning, Gabor. Hey. I'm gonna slide into his DMs. I will. AVGLO at 24,997. Let's see. It was I lost money in the casino. What? On a cruise and made it back from trading. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. I saw a picture of you on a cruise ship, I think, or a video. I don't know. I was like, man, look at this handsome guy. He was at the casino. Well, this is not top tier firm. Wow, 60 seconds. Okay. That is absolutely great news. You heard the man. Lucid is absolutely kicking it, so yeah, the casino night, I can imagine, man. You got to understand, in the casino, always the house wins. I mean, that's just the basic rule. The house always wins. The more you start, you got to watch the movie Casino with Robert De Niro and Joe Pesci. Trades by Slade. If you haven't watched that movie yet, go watch it. The house always wins. Good company. Yeah, I heard a lot of positive things from Lucid. So if any one of you guys would like to support the channel with grabbing a few Lucid accounts, you can use my code as well, which is the same like everywhere. Thank you so much. We always win. No, I wish I could have. I wish I would have shorted this one, but I didn't. I only had that small gold trade. Look at that. I had that gold position. It was a small loss, but otherwise nothing on NQ. So this is going to be one of those sessions, I guess. And it feels like gold wants to, you know, push it. Look at that. It really is pushing it. NQ is back. Oh, nothing. Watch the movie The Cooler. It's about a guy who has tremendous bad karma, so the casino hires him to play at craps tables to bring the energy down. Oh my god. It seems like an interesting story. Yeah. Yeah, gold is kicking it. Look at this. Feels like it just wants to go for that 4K, right? So I guess that's going to be the plan for gold. I thought that this is going to happen maybe until like Thursday or Friday. But it could very well just happen today or tomorrow. That 4K level is, you know. Where did you get those session indicators? Session indicators. I mean, you mean this one, like midnight level, previous day high, and such? I put this here manually. So if you're talking about these lines like Asia low and such, I'm using it. I mean, this is manually input here. These are just template lines. So I put a line here. I have a template for daily midnight level or whatever. Silver is going up faster. Not good for, yeah. All right. I know. I know, Philcus. Good morning, Funded Day Trader. What's up? Yeah, they are doing great. We had a small loss though on gold, but it feels like now gold just wants to go for that 4K. Let me go to the 5-minute. No, nothing special. So I actually missed that short because I had no entry on NQ to take out that Asia low. That's all we have. Spaceman BTC. Okay, that's a good idea. Oh, that's good too. This is just lines that I put in templates, so I'm putting these here manually. Well, I don't. And obviously we have the pre-market open in a few minutes, so that's kind of interesting. We'll see how it goes. Kind of makes me wonder what's gonna happen here. Oh, nice. That's good. Thank you, Kwong. Thank you. Lucid accounts are right now, if you are first the new customer, I think they still give you the 50% discount. I don't know. Let me check. Yeah, so if you are buying your first 2 accounts ever with Lucid, then you can get a 50% discount, but only for 2 uses, and it's only until today 5 p.m. all right. If you would like to support the channel, click on my Lucid link in the description or in the chat. The code for the Lucid 50% discount is Ninja50. So it's not TOMSABO, but you can try with the TOMSABO too. But they have this specially coded discount for the Ninja50 code. So you can get that 50% discount. After the first 2 purchases, you can use my regular code if you would like to support. Or if you click on my Lucid link again in the description, or there it is in the chat, and then you use the Ninja50 code. Actually, let me show you where it is. So here it is. It's the so valid until today 5 p.m. 2 users per trader with the Ninja50. That's going to give you 50% direct on the instant funded accounts as well, and on the test accounts too. And after that, yeah, it says Ninja because this is the basic, but you can use my code as well if you would like to support. It gives you 40% after that. So that's how the Lucid promo looks like right now. Thank you so much for the support, by the way. Let's go, Tyson. Direct funded account, 150 core. That's a good price, actually, Tyson. That's a good price. That's an extremely good price. An extremely good price, I must say. Took the 50. Okay. Is an old user. Oh, okay, that's good. Sorry. Yeah, because of the trader weight, because now they have trader weight. Sorry, yes, you will win. Maybe it's because everybody got a... Sorry. Yeah, everybody can use it with the new promo because now they have trader weight. They were not having trader weight, but now they have. Yeah, gold all-time high. Getting closer. Yeah. I think there is no activation fee. No activation fee on Lucid. So, no activation fee. I think it's good, Jan. I think their direct accounts are good. End of day trailing, I like it. Everything checks out with them. The payout policy is good. So most importantly, what matters is payout policy, of course, and price, and some major so there's no specific like fine print trading rules. You can trade the way you want, no major restrictions. The only thing is the micro scalping thing, which they define it like trades under 5 seconds. And if you go with like heavy positions, but it seems like if you have a few of those, it's still fine as long as you're not, placing like 100 trades under 5 seconds to abuse the system. So if you have a few trades under 5 seconds here and there, it's all right, as long as they see a healthy equity curve, as much as I learned from their support. So no major trading restrictions there, which is good. Payout policy is good. Build up the buffer, take the payout. Still good. Yeah, NQ could be going higher. Good morning, Twister. No, monthly. No, Kevin, nothing. Yeah, the first few payouts are kept at 3K, but yeah, that's true, Tyson. But the thing is, many of these prop firms are having a cap at a certain level. But you know, with multiple accounts, that's not a big problem. Yeah, it's a good price. So yeah, if any one of you guys would like to grab some, don't forget to click on the link. Well, really, thank you for the support. Yeah. I have no trades so far. So we have the pre-market open. Let me check. Nvidia popped higher. Tesla went higher. I was reading somewhere that Elon Musk stays as the president's advisor officially. So I guess that's also good for Tesla, right? Or something like that. I don't know. Yeah. Seems like gold wants to go. Yeah, look at that. There you go. Gold wants to make the move to 4K. All right. Yeah, if you click on my link, on the Lucid link, and you use the Ninja 50, I get some credit. At least that's what I've been told. So yeah, to get the 50% discount only for 2 uses, you need to use the Ninja 50. You can try the TOMSABO code too, but I think it's only the Ninja 50 that gives you the 50% currently. But yes, if you click on my link first, when you go to the Lucid website and you go to the checkout, that gives me some credit, I've been told. So thank you so much for the support. So thank you. You're in the longs? Let's go. What does it mean daily loss limit 60 peak? I don't know what that means. Oh wow, look at that. Here's the squeeze. Up to is it gonna squeeze all the way up there to that high? I'm wondering. Feels like it wants to go. quite interesting. I think they are. I think they are sent to be. Yeah. Look at this. Swept the low and now it's squeezing higher. I think all the way to that 130 gap. There's a 5-minute fair value gap right up there. Yeah, this is really going up nicely, right? Look at that. It's going for the 29. And gold is just unstoppably rocking higher into 4K. I think it can actually do it. The Dr. Shuttle and Dr. Shuttle Show. Welcome. Hey, what's up? Hey, awesome, Kevin. Thank you so much for the support, by the way, Kevin. Thank you if you click on my link. And awesome. I really appreciate it, man. Put an order 121 short. Okay. The one and only Gabriel is in the stream right now. I just can't. I don't know. Do I want to go for that 5-minute gap up there? Do I really want it? Do I want to go for it? It's actually pulling back into this fair value gap. But it also feels like it swept both sides and it can go sideways. If I look to the left, there is no other place of liquidity that we can go for. Only to the downside. And this is just so close, 20 points. I think it can go. I just can't. Gold is ready to skyrocket like absolutely crazy here. I don't know. Take my order. Let's go, Trading Star. Let's hit the like button, everybody. Man, I'm not okay. I'm not gonna lie. This is actually tempting for me to jump into a long position. It really is. I don't want to. I don't want to. I had a loss on gold. I don't need another loss here. I don't want to jump in. This is why I swing trade count. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you're able to swing trade this this gold move here, I mean, it's quite possible. Especially I go to the higher time frame, enter here with a wider stop all the way down there. This could be an extremely good position. Just saying. With one single micro, for example. And it can just go all the way sideways here and do some crazy stuff, and then who knows? In New York session, it might just pop higher. Yeah, exactly, Kay. There's a payout cap, I think, on $3,000. But then I think after 3 payouts, there is no more payout cap. There's also a live program. So far everything is good. I don't know, Ron. Is anyone trading with Bookmap here? Someone was mentioning Bookmap, but not sure. There's no bottom wick. Oh, let's check it. Oh yeah, so it can still, you know, pull back, pick up some orders around 65. So Yeah, I gotta be aware of that. All right, everybody. I'm not gonna take a trade here. I had a loss on gold this morning, and I'm just scared a little bit now to jump into an NQ long. I don't see it. So I'm gonna call it here, everybody. All right, I'm gonna be ready for the New York session. Hopefully, some better moves. Thank you so much for watching. We had some good conversations, and you know, it's just Monday, so gotta be saving some energy. Oh, one more thing. Tomorrow there might not be a London session, everybody. Tomorrow I have to take care of some family matters. It's not 100%, but there might not be a London session. All right, but I'll be back for New York tomorrow. We'll see. It's not 100% yet, but just saying. All right, thank you. Yeah, one question. Sure, Mick. Sure, Mick. So I'm just saying, and if you would like to support the channel, please don't forget to use the TOMSABO code. Now works with Lucid, works with TRADEIFY, FUNDINGTICKS, all these new props. Well, not new basically, but these are good. MyFundedFutures, get the best discounts. Take Profit Trader, guys, daily payouts. I cannot state that enough how much I love them. So thank you, everybody. Camille is going to stream instead. Yeah, so yeah, it is what it is. And so what's your thoughts on fund? They are solid, Mick. They are a solid prop firm. They also have instant funded accounts. It seems like payouts are happening continuously, so no problem with that. Exactly, Dr. Shallow. Yeah. All right. So they are solid. No negative from them or about them so far. And I'm also going to trade with them more. So thank you again. There's always negative reviews are always, like, every prop firm has negative reviews, but yeah. So far, the people I know got payouts. So nothing bad. All right, later everybody, have a good one. And again, I might not be here tomorrow for London, but we'll see. All right, thank you so much, everyone. God bless, and support the channel. Use the code. God bless everybody. Cheers.